My fellow Canadians, I cannot be with you tonight, but I want to express my full support for what you are doing, because you are showing the world that Canada is a friend of the Afghan people, and that in this struggle against terrorism, we are on the side of the victims, on the side of justice and human dignity. J'invite tous les Canadiens à répondre à l'appel lancé par l'ONU et repris ce soir par nos artistes et musiciens. Des millions de réfugiés sont en détresse. Ils ont besoin de nourriture, de soins de santé, d'eau propre. Et à l'approche de l'hiver, chaque don, si modeste soit-il, peut sauver des vies. Before the evening really gets underway, I want to thank all those who've made this event possible. The many sponsors, the media who are broadcasting the concert from coast to coast free of charge, and especially our artists and musicians who are donating their time and effort to this worthy cause. I invite all Canadians to follow their example, to give generously, and to show that human kindness, just like music, has no borders. Good night.
To benefit the United Nations Donor Alert Appeal, Canadian musicians are rallying together to raise money in the wake of September 11. Tonight, from the Air Canada Centre, this is Music Without Borders Live, featuring the Tragically Hip, Alanis Morissette, Our Lady Peace, Barenaked Ladies, Choclair, Cockburn. This is Music Without Borders Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rick Mercer and George Strombolopoulos.
Midnight is a fight time. Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome to Music Without Borders Live. This is a benefit concert for the United Nations Donor Alert Appeal.
And what you're going to get tonight is the finest collection of music this country has to offer. On this stage tonight, Our Lady Peace, Alanis Morissette, Bruce Cockburn, Choclair, the Barenaked Ladies, and the band that opened this venue, the Tragically Hip.
Tonight, Canada is sending out a message of hope to the people of Afghanistan. There are 7.5 million people in that country who are in desperate need of humanitarian aid. 1 million of them are children under the age of 5.
And by you purchasing tickets, you're donating. People at home who have an opportunity to donate. Everybody here, all of the musicians, all of the crew, everybody working on this program tonight is doing it free of charge. Everybody's doing it because they want to help make a difference.
Everyone is working for free. Every single person. You know, it was amazing. At 2 o'clock this morning, there were crews from the CBC and from MuchMusic hanging lights, everyone working for free. And if I can witness crews from MuchMusic and CBC coming together and broadcasting a rock concert, I believe there will be peace in our time. I believe that.
If only you were that simple. The irony is, being on this stage with Rick Mercer and being on CBC for the first time in 8 years, my mom says, oh, that's what he does. Oh, that's his job.
All night, there will be a number scrolling across the bottom of your screen. Please, we encourage you to call in and donate whatever you can to this worthy cause. And already, the people in this room, by buying tickets to Music Without Borders Live, have helped raise, just you in this room, $750,000 right here in the room. So call in, call often.
It's called Music Without Borders Live. And the first word in that title is music. Everybody, please give a very warm welcome to Our Lady Peace. Oh!
All something a little more. Climbing down the hours, well, I need to know now. Do the hands of time only roll this chapter? I'll have to try once again. No, try what I want to, try what I want to, but I can't live here anymore. And by the time when you reach for that floor, there's something that says free instead. Right now, but I can't live here anymore. When Naveed was a young man, died, events to see my friend. He reaches for that phone in another day. It's gone. Oh, another day is gone. Yeah, another day. Well, it's gone. Thank you. Welcome. Driven by anger and you're under attack. 'Cause I'm just climbing up slowly. I'm the one and only. I'm the hate, the wheels of life. Stumble in your mind, the hit, the wheels subside. But whatever you need, ever you got, ever you want, I'll take back again. Whatever you need, ever you got, ever you want, I'll take back again. There's no holding me back. Well, I'm not driven by fear, I'm just driven by anger. You're under attack. 'Cause I'm just climbing up slowly. I'm the one and only. The hate, the wheels fly. Stumble in your mind. The hit, the wheels inside. messenger that could not fly. In search of souls, search of something, but let it go and let it slide. Glowing, darker as we end this ride. But I'm falling back under the equator. We're back inside. We're back inside. Thank you. Thank you very much. Wow. I don't know about you guys, but I'm damn proud to be Canadian tonight. This next song is about compassion. It's about understanding. It's about treating the people, or treating people the way you'd like to be treated. A song called Life. Have you been pushed around? Is anybody there? Anybody care? And how many times have your friends let you down? Is anybody there? Did anybody stay? Oh. Times if your friends let you down, just open up your heart, just open up your mind. And how many times has your face slipped away? Well, is anybody safe? Does anybody pray? Oh, life is of you just slipped away? Is everybody high? Is everyone afraid? And how many times have you wished you were strong? But have they ever seen your heart? Have they ever felt your pain? Oh, life is waiting for you. So messed up, but we're alive. Oh, life is waiting. So messed up, but we'll survive. She gets high, she gets lost, she gets around by the cost twice a day, and every week, and all that. She gets lost, she gets around by the cost twice a day, and every week, and all that. Life is waiting. So messed up, but we're alive. Oh, life is waiting. So messed up, but we'll survive. Oh, life is waiting. So messed up, but we're alive. Oh, life is waiting for you. Oh, so messed up, but we'll survive. It's all messed up, but we're alive. It's all messed up, but we're alive. It's all messed up, but we'll survive. You haven't seen the world inside the days you sleep, you home, you wait. Imagination disappears and all the dreams you have, what you say. Confrontation like a mirror to try to take your mind away. Hey, I don't know, but I believe in yesterday. What it means to believe that you're okay. Are you waiting? No matter what you say, no matter what you do, no matter what, I'm always right there behind you. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, no matter what, I'm always right there behind you. Bounded by the atmosphere, you breathe and choke, you breathe again. Conversation disappears, you realize a lie. Your friends, the panic of the future is you take a turn, you find along the way. Hey, I don't know, but I believe in yesterday. What it means to believe, I know that you're okay. Are you waiting? No matter what you say, no matter what you do, no matter what, I'm always right there behind you. No matter what right there behind. It will bend down my veins, and I don't feel safe. No, no, no. It will bend down my brain, but I won't feel safe. No, no, no. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, no matter what, I'm always right there behind you. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, no matter what, I'm always right there behind you. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, no matter what, I'm always right there behind you. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, no matter what, I'm always right there behind you.
Thank you. We'd like to thank everybody that made this happen. Everybody gave their time for free. Air Canada Centre gave us the venue for free. And it's truly a special evening for Canada, we all think. And we all know that most of the proceeds are going to the UN. And the world is lucky that the UN is in place. And we're happy that they'll use the money wisely. But there's not talked about very much, but a small portion of the proceeds from your tickets tonight are going to a cause, a very grassroots Canadian cause called War Child Canada. And War Child Canada, I think, is unique. Will make something very unique in your eyes, hopefully, in terms of in the weeks to come, in the months to come. You can log on to www.warchild.ca and see where some of your money's actually going. They're going to set up field reports from the Afghani border, and you'll see. Hopefully, they're planning to have a bakery form there, to start up a bakery to help feed a lot of the people who are so desperate and malnourished. And we think this is something that hopefully is... Gord Downie from the Tragically Hip today said in a press conference. He said that it's, and I'm paraphrasing him, I don't think this is exactly what he said, but something to the effect that the way we treat humanitarian causes and what our causes will be has changed from September 11th. And it's something that hopefully will be more ingrained into people's heads, and we will just have this happen all the time because people are needy all over the world, and we're starting to realize that. So I think it just makes it doubly important to get involved, and War Child Canada is one of those places where you can get involved. So log on and sign up and join or help whichever way you can. We also appreciate all the people on the phones tonight donating.
Till you worried, you're not right. How long till you break? Happy cause you smile. How much can you fake? An ordinary boy, an ordinary night. But ordinary is just like an upset day. I'm thinking, why
You guys feel like singing? Sing like proud Canadians, all right? Does it?
Music Without Borders Live continues here at the ACC in downtown Toronto. Our Lady Peace, they said it. We'll take it back. We'll bring it back, but it won't be easy, and it won't be easy, but you have an opportunity to get involved now with those numbers rolling across your screen. A chance for you to donate, as this is really about raising money and raising awareness. Still to come. Our Lady Peace, they're on right now, but we've got Alanis Morissette, the Barenaked Ladies. Choclair will be performing, Bruce Cockburn, and also the Tragically Hip, the very band that opened up this venue. But obviously, it's awareness. That's a big part about what we're doing. And throughout the course of the evening, we'll be seeing, pieces talking about the situation that exists in Afghanistan, including the fact that for a lot of people, this is just not a very good time, and Don Murray has more.
In Afghanistan's endless wars, these people were once the lucky ones. Now their life is dust. They are doubly damned. For 2 decades, while conflict raged in other areas, they farmed and worked in their villages. Now they are refugees in their own country, in a camp pitched in a desert. Holdana is 1.5. She is all but blind. Her mother, Manya Ramat, fled her village 15 months ago. She carried her baby in her arms. The Taliban had arrived. They had burned their house. Now, under a tarpaulin, the mother holds her girl. There's so much dust, she says. My child's eyes got infected here. Now she can't see a thing. There was a doctor in this camp, but he's gone. On this lunar plateau, they wait. The front is just 15 kilometers away. There are 4, perhaps 5,000 of them, of the estimated 160,000 displaced persons in northern Afghanistan. In this field, wheat once grew. 4 years of drought have turned fertile earth to dust. There is little food. The World Food Program drops food aid from the air. But the last time was in July, and it admits it has no way of knowing whether the food gets to the people in this camp. These people live with almost nothing except their clothes, their makeshift dwellings, and their anger. Refugee after refugee told us, and one even wrote it on this piece of paper, that the American airdrops of food at the beginning of the bombing campaign were a dubious farce. The soldiers of the Northern Alliance scooped up most of the food, and the people here, the poorest in the region, got nothing. There is determination as well as anger. In an abandoned school, classes started last April. 1,000 children now study, 500 girls in the afternoon, with the teachers helped by the older children. And 500 boys in the morning. Osnamat Noima is one of the 32 refugee teachers who helped set up the school. He fled when the Taliban came and closed the schools in his district. But here, too, he feels abandoned. Our life here is even worse than when we fled, he says. We have been given nothing. We decided to set up the school to save our children from becoming illiterate. Ayatollah al-Murad sits in his tent with his mother. She has been sick for days. He fears she may be dying, but he doesn't know. The doctors have fled. There used to be a Swedish clinic here, he says. 2 months ago, it closed. Now we have no doctors and no medicines. My mother just lies there and we don't know what's wrong. When the Americans started bombing, more people fled from the Taliban sector just 20 kilometers away. Gondasa Mamadali set out on foot with her husband and 2 girls. She arrived 4 days ago. When the bombing started, the Taliban started taking men for service at the front, she says. We decided to flee, but on the road the Taliban caught us, and they took my husband. I haven't seen him again. These people wait in a twilight world. The light fades, the swirling sand settles, and the children dream of food dropping from the skies. And their parents talk of their dream, of a final battle, and of returning home, and of leaving the bitter dust of exile. Don Murray, CBC News, in the Nevobod refugee camp, Afghanistan.
I'm here with Greg Lyndon. He is a lawyer. He's a Canadian lawyer who just returned from Afghanistan. He was working along the border. Greg, can you just give us a broad strokes of what's happening there now? Kind of an international crisis for dummies kind of approach. What's happening on the ground right there on the border?
Well, Rick, I was right on the border with the UN Refugee Agency. We're trying to help 2 million Afghans in Pakistan, and right on the border where the needs are greatest, we're there to interview people and get them help as quickly as possible. 80% of the new arrivals are women and children, and they're in desperate conditions. They're living on pieces of cardboard, and winter's approaching.
Right, so winter is approaching, and I'm to understand the climate there is similar to here, right?
That's right, and so I'm very concerned about the situation. We need to get more food, and we also have to be ready to go inside Afghanistan when the conditions improve.
Now, you've seen the United Nations in action, obviously, and you believe that any money that the people at home donate to a cause like this will directly help the people who are most in need?
I'm certain of it, and Canadians should know that pocket change helps. $1, $2, anything you can give. You know, give your empties, donate your pocket money, and save a life.
Okay. Well, thanks very much. Well, we know what you do for the people at home, and they want to know what to do. Call the number on your screen and make a donation to this very worthy cause. Now, let's go back out on stage to Alanis.
Thank you. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Keith. Right on. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. I very much appreciate your all coming tonight and contributing your time and your energy and your contributions to what will benefit the UN relief and sending love to a country and a culture that needs a lot of it right now, I think. I'd like to thank everyone who's taking part in this on our inner circle here that have contributed to making tonight possible. Everyone has contributed their time and money very generously, and I thank them each. Thank you all each for being here. And I'd also like to thank all the bands and bandmates that have contributed their time and their geniosity tonight. And I'd like to start the evening off by introducing to you someone who's filled with integrity and is as prolific as he is contributing. And what's most impressive and inspiring about the man that I'm about to introduce is his ability to not only do acts of contribution that contribute to society, but also to be it more so than anything else. And without further ado, I'd like to introduce to you Bruce Cockburn.
and a telephone. Got to search the silence of the soul's wild places for a voice that can cross the spaces. These definitions that we love create these names for heaven, hero, tribe, and state. Everybody loves to see justice done on somebody else. Thank you very much. I'm going to invite Stephen Page from the Barenaked Ladies to come and join me on this song. That's enough for what we're doing, eh? Don't the hours grow shorter as the days go by? You never get to stop and open your eyes. One day you're waiting for the sky to fall. The next you're dazzled by the beauty of it all. When your lover's in a dangerous time. Lovers in a dangerous time. Scratch our bodies up and face. This vibrant skin, this hair like lace. Spirits open to a thrust of grace. Never a breath you can afford to waste. When your lover's in a dangerous time. Lovers in a dangerous time. When your lover's in a dangerous time. Lovers in a dangerous time. Sometimes you're made to feel as if your love's a crime. But nothing worth having comes without some kind of fight. You got to kick out the darkness till it bleeds daylight. When your lover's in a dangerous time. Lovers in a dangerous time. When your lover's in a dangerous time.
lovers in a dangerous time. Thank you all.
Please give it up again for Bruce Cockburn! Hi, I'm Namugenyi, Kiwanuka, and I'm so excited to be here. Thank you guys at home for tuning in. And thank you guys here for being here tonight. Tonight is so important on so many different reasons. Well, a couple of the reasons are 7.5 Afghanis require humanitarian aid in order to survive, and 20% of that number represents kids under the age of 5. This could be your sister, your brother, your son, your daughter, and with the winter quickly approaching, these kids need your help. You guys at home can definitely help out. Call the numbers on the bottom of your screen. Now, historically, Canada has been known as a country that reaches out to other nations in times of need, and tonight we continue that legacy. Right now with a report on how we as Canadians are helping, here's Suhana Meharchand as Music Without Borders Live continues.
In famines and floods, earthquakes and hurricanes, disasters made by misfortune and by man, Canadians have always been there.
We have believed ever since visiting Biafra that the use of these aircraft may well double or triple the amount of available relief to assist the starving and suffering in Biafra, and I think that this is tremendously important, not only to the people of Biafra, but to the people of Canada, who are very concerned about this tragic situation.
It's a Canadian tradition of helping and caring that reaches out across time and around the world. Canadians in small towns and big cities respond when they see communities in need, no matter where that need is.
From my heart, I say, we're not far. We can help.
I don't know, just struck me. Struck a chord.
That spirit of giving is part of what makes us Canadian.
It's a small world, and we're all composed of people who've come from all over the world, and one of the reasons a lot of us are here is because of hardship in our original countries. So as Canadians, I think we have a unique opportunity because our background gives us a really clear understanding of world issues.
Today, Afghanistan is a nation suffering from war and drought and famine. Millions of people over there need the help of people over here. Children are the most vulnerable. The United Nations estimates hundreds of thousands of children could die without aid. They need food and clothing, shelter and clean water, and the crisis is worsening.
It's going to be a real challenge to get the food and the water and the clothing and the medicine into the country over the next 5 weeks as the bombing continues. Not impossible, but it's going to be difficult. It's a real race against time, and there's a real question mark as to whether humanitarian relief will get there in the amounts needed in the time frame that we're working in.
The United Nations is trying to get relief supplies in any way it can, as fast as it can. 1.4 tons of wheat got in this past week, but much more is needed. And time is crucial. Now Canadians are being asked once again to look beyond their borders and show that Canada cares. It's always the faces of the children in need, it seems, that force us to stop and consider the tragedies that are happening so very far away from our own backyards. Good evening, everyone. I'm Suhana Marchand, and let me tell you, this crowd tonight, you truly inspire me as a journalist to tell better stories about the people who are so far away. And Nam, it's an honor to be here.
It's an honor to be here. Thank you guys all for coming tonight. We hope that you're enjoying yourselves. I love you too. As I mentioned earlier on, millions and millions of people are facing a time of turmoil. What are some of the challenges that the agencies such as the United Nations facing?
Well, there are numerous relief agencies, and one of the biggest challenges is going to be next month when the snow flies in Afghanistan, because that means that roads will be blocked. Those are the stories that you will be seeing on the air, folks, of families of children in need who will not be able to get at the supplies. Now, the agencies like the World Health Organization are trying to get medical supplies and emergency kits out to those children and families. The World Food Program is stocking up their warehouses so that there will be food. And I know that there are some doctors, I met them here earlier, from War Child Canada, who are going to those refugee camps in the next 10 days, and hats off to them, because they are going to be making a difference, as you are making a difference here tonight. And one of the things now that they're going to be doing is part of the money from tonight will go to that program to help raise money for food and for non-food items like blankets, shoes, clothing, that those refugees and those who are in need in Afghanistan are going to be so, so thankful for when they get it.
And you guys at home can definitely make a difference. You can call the numbers that are at the bottom of your screen. And you guys already made a difference by having this auditorium. It's sold out. It's amazing.
I just want to say that in the course of doing this item that you just saw, I talked to Canadian musician Murray McLaughlin, and when I asked him why we should care about what is happening so far away, he said, you know, that inspired him to write a song, and the working title says it all, that over there is over here. And tonight, it is incredible that we over here care so deeply about those who are over there.
So please give yourselves a round of applause. This is unbelievable. Right now, we're going to go back to Rick. Thank you, Suhana.
I'm backstage with Bruce Cockburn, who just performed an amazing set. Now, Bruce, artists and musicians like yourself, they're constantly called upon to perform in benefits for worthy causes. But this is the first time I've seen a benefit come together on this scale, this fast, where not only the artists are performing for free, but everyone involved, the technicians, 2 networks, the building, every single thing, the credit card companies, Ticketmaster, everyone. What is it about this cause at this time that has made everyone come together for such a colossal event in such a fast time?
I think people are afraid of World War III. In a nutshell, you know? I mean, I think, that, as you said, there are many worthy causes, and the issues that have led us to the current state of things have been around for a long time. But people tend not to notice them because we're all absorbed in our own particular things, and, you know, you kind of know in the background there's stuff going on, but you don't really, it doesn't touch you. So all of a sudden we have an incident in which people close to us are touched, and where it's a big wake-up call for everybody. And now, of course, the follow-up to that is this sort of very violent atmosphere that will go who knows where. So as well as having the emotional wrench of having tragedy on our doorstep, there's the fear factor, you know, and people are, I think, rightly concerned, you know, like, we better do something to offset the militarization of everything.
Right.
So.
Well, thanks very much. And that was a great set tonight. And thanks for coming out. And thank you. And make sure to call those numbers on your screen. And let's go back to see Bradford.
My name is Bradford. I'm from MuchMusic, and beside me, Anne-Marie from Music Plus. Now, we've been here. There is a lot more to come from the Air Canada Centre. 20,000 seats, plus, sold out in less than 2 hours.
Right there, là-bas.
You see what the artists are doing for this. You see what the people coming out have done for this. you know what we want you to do?
Yes, exactement. Bradford, you want a little French?
Sure, let's hear
Yeah,
it.
definitely, because the people in Quebec are seeing us right now. Les gens du Québec qui nous écoutaient, il y a des artistes qui sont rassemblés. On a 20 000 personnes ici au Air Canada Center. On a des artistes, et puis vous avez vu ce que les artistes ont fait pour la cause des Nations Unies, de l'UNICEF, du peuple afghan. Voici ce que vous pouvez faire. Vous pouvez donner, vous aussi. Il y a des numéros qui vont apparaître à l'écran. Numbers are appearing on the screen as we speak.
Exactly. I couldn't have said it better myself. Right now, out to the stage, the best, the biggest basketball player on the known earth here tonight for Music Without Borders Live. Please welcome Vince Carter.
But right now, it's my pleasure to present one of this country's hottest hip-hop stars. Welcome, Choclair.
What's up? How y'all feeling out there? Y'all feeling all right? Make some noise if y'all feeling all right out there. Hold on. We said if y'all feeling all right, make some noise if y'all feeling all right. All right, come on. Because we came here to have a good time tonight. You got that JD special? We came here to have a good time tonight. I'm going to let you know who's on stage right now, because we got to let you know what's going on right here. Yo, you ready to rock that one? You want to drop that in right here? All right, let's drop that in right now with some flavor. Ready? Yeah, okay. What I want y'all to do is when the beat drops, I want everybody to put your hands in the air. Come on. Because we're celebrating a good cause right now. So we do it like this. Ready? Come on. Bam. Yeah. Come on. What? Okay, put your hands up. Put your hands up. Bam. Put your hands up. Bam. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. With my MPC or my ASR. Yo, C-H-O-C-L-A-I-R. Yo, I'm chilling in the east side, Malvern, Hilltop, chilling in a Chevy black car. Yo, mind over money and money over mine, cause people never want to spend a dime. Yeah. And everybody wants to be a VIP, but y'all never want to stand in line. See, it's gotta be the illest MC from the north. T.O. is the place where it's war that you gotta understand. It's Choclair, man, ripping up the mic without the mic stand. Yeah, we break it down for the T.O. Everybody knows Choclair's professional. We represent here to worldwide now, and everybody put your hands up. You see the C-H-O-C-L-A-I-R. We break it down like this. How many of y'all know about Let's Rock? I want y'all to put your hands up in the air. Put your hands on your steering wheel right here. Put your hands on your steering wheel. What we're gonna do is we're gonna drive right on like this. Come on, bounce, come on, yo, 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 when it's a knocker, this is rock. 41 on one drinking, but what's the whole right to your single? Forget your strategies when you battle. It's international record sale. People drive, but they fail. Or the shackles, ram a street like a flacco. Before the shots react, people never seen, heard. We ran through your HQs like some packers. People swerve from the yo, the sword player. I'm all black like the Raiders. You wonder how I did it? Alpha anticipated. It's the ninth inning. Went to up, hit a home run to left field. Do they understand me? Nah, really? No, my gravitas can stop my theatrics. For making ladies understand it's all about the sexuality. Heating up your set like it's topic count. Stop it. My UVs to burn your skin, did ya? 21 years with groundwork. Yo, people hear me coming, so haters got mad. But understand it's all about the swall, diggy dog. Just feeling that vibe, then we can all just wanna get down, then we can all just people put your hands up high and just where you from side to left side, just people from uptown to downtown, Cali to NY, you know we all Florida Key to DT, people worldwide, yo, I flow like the 850, purple, the lake show with Popo, you be wasting your time, if you try to check for flows, you better get your chips now, count your low, I don't care what you think or say, what you do, got a crew to run up in your HQ, this my whole 6 for 1, they beyond, door stingless is reflected from the sun, better check that poster, I lay these things down like a coaster, drop my glass, that's that, ooh, care about a thing, it's all about the way shots makes the bell ring, people talking, forget who what they're saying, so understand this, it's all about the lyricist, no one can rock these beats just like, Overside representative, CH to IZ knows how to roll, all we do is just people's on lockdown, you know we can't people's on the corner hustling, girls in tight skirts, you know we go people pushing fat rides and illy rips, feeling that vibe that we can all just James and sexy belly turns, people from the T.O. people worldwide, yo, I love the Chiquitas, I love senoritas, that's where my heart's been, I'll be chilling
chilling with my boy Paranorm, having freaks in the living room. I don't care what you think. I'm laughing at you. Some people mind your speech when you talk. People getting mad and vexed. They say I talk about his sex, make a fuss cause they think so punk. Understand who I am. I got an SCS smile. Your girl got a like an E-class. Driving like a 5-speed. 6 shift. Understand the ill. Did I possess nothing? If you stress, run, just lines, read it up your brain. Hard rock coming, but they always come fresh. These collaborations produced by Ordinary. Toronto, make some noise. Come on, put your hands up. Yeah, we gonna party tonight. Yeah, we doing party tonight. We throwing it down just tonight. Put your hands up in the sky and wave it from side to side. Yo, wave it from side to side. Yo, wave it from side to side. Swing down, sweet chariot stop. 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 Yes, sir. Toronto, much love. Memoirs of Blake Savage, March 12th in stores. Peace.
As Music Without Borders Live continues, we're now joined with the Toronto Raptors' Vince Carter. Thank you for joining us.
My pleasure.
So why did you decide to take time out of your busy schedule to be with us tonight?
Well, just to give back and help out with all that's going on in the world. You know, it's a tough time going on right now, and I think everybody can just chip in and give back and help out, and I think in the long run it all makes a big difference.
Whenever tragedy hits, people are not really sure how to react, and sometimes we feel powerless, like we can't really help. Can people actually make a difference in this time?
I think so. If each and every person in this world gives back a little bit, you know, after a while you put it all together. Like I said, this is a big thing, and each little kid and each person who's maybe had lost a friend or a family member or a house has been blown up or whatever, you know, it helps them.
Okay, and you guys can definitely make a difference at home to make a donation to the United Nations Donor Alert Appeal for Afghanistan. The numbers are on the bottom of your screen. Thank you, Vince Carter, for joining us.
No problem.
And right now we're going to take it back to the stage with George Strombolopoulos.
As you can see, the mood is still one of awareness, of help, and of celebration here in the audience at the Air Canada Centre in downtown Toronto. More bands still to come. This will go late. There are numbers going across your screen. You have an opportunity to get involved and help from wherever you can. And as you know, it isn't about anything other than people. It's about people. It's about people. So, it is with great pleasure and a great honor as I point you to the stage and welcome from the Barenaked Ladies, Stephen Page, and from the Tragically Hip, Mr. Gord Downie.
Hello there. Hey, everybody. Please put your hands together. She's an inspiration. She's got a fabulous band. Alanis Morissette.
Appropriate. I don't accept everything today. I don't mean to pick you apart, you see, but I can't help it. And there I go, jumping before I am gonna slap me with a splintered ruler. And it would knock me to the floor. I was in there already. If only I could hunt under. Whoa, whoa, 'cause all I really want is some patience. A way to calm the enraged voice. Whoa, whoa, 'cause all I really want is deliverance. Just when I'm real nervous and all strung out, I'm consumed by the chill of solitary. I like a Stella. I like to reel them in and then spit them out. I'm frustrated by your apathy. And I am frightened by that kind of sad ways of this land. If only I could be the maker. And I am fascinated by your spiritual mind. I am humbled by his humble nature. Did you think about your bills, your rent, your deadlines? Or when you think you're gonna die? Or did you long for the next injection? What I need now is intellectual intercourse. A soul to dig the whole much deeper. I have no concept of time or any to study on. Only I could kill the killer. But I really want with some consent. The common sky. And I really want is the wavelength. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here. I am a man, as a man, I've been told. devastation. I'm a nuclear bomb if they're to hit. I am your immaturity and your indignance. I am your misfits and your praises. I am your doubt and your conviction. I am your charity and your rape. I am your grasping expectation. I see you averting your lenses. I see you peering on the wall. I see you ignoring your children. And I love you still. And I love you still. I am your joy and your regret. I am your fury and your elation. I am your yearning and your sweat. I am your faithless and your religion. I see you altering the story. I see you abusing the land. I see you as a selective amnesia. And I love you still. And I love you still. I am your tragedy and your fortune. I am your crisis and delight. I am your prophets and your prophets. I am your art, I am your vice. I am your death and your decision. I am your passion and your flight. I am your sickness and convalescence. I am your weapons and your light. I see you holding your grudges. I see you Thank you very much. How y'all doing tonight? It's such a pleasure and a gift to be here amongst you and amongst fellow artists and bandmates on this stage. I'd love to introduce you to everyone up here with me. This is Nick Lashley on guitar. Gary Novak on drums. Chris Cheney on bass. Zach Ray on keyboards. And Joel Shear on guitar. We're playing some new songs tonight for the first time, and this is a song called Sister Blister. In our skin, and you and me taking it out on each other, and you and me disloyal to the feminine. Such a pity to differ about each other, with how far we've come, with how strong we've been, and you and me are on this pendulum together. You and me are still pretty. Still feel it. Thank you. Dedicate this next song to everybody here tonight and everyone who contributed. I'm sending a message across the world that we're all one by our actions. This is for you.
Recommend getting your heart traveled on to anyone. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I recommend walking around naked in your living room. Yeah. Throw your weight down for the jagged little pill. Feel so good. Swim in your stomach. Wait until that I say you live, you love, you live, you cry, you learn, you lose, you learn, you bleed, you learn, you scream, you recommend biting off more than you've done to anyone. Certainly do. I recommend sticking your foot in your mouth at any time. Feel free to hurry down the caution box you can't go in. Hurry it up to the radio. You ain't and see where the small fingers you love, you learn, you love, you learn, you cry, you learn, you love, you bleed, you learn, you scream, you the way a 3-year-old would do. Hey, y'all, sit down. You're gonna have to eventually anyway. The fire truck star. Down on down, yeah, you live, you learn, you love, you learn, you cry, you learn, you lose, you love, you bleed, you learn. You
We're going to speak now with a freelance journalist from Afghanistan who's living here in Canada. Nelofer Pazira joins me now in Ottawa. Nelofer, welcome to Music Without Borders.
Thank you.
Now, Nelofer, I understand you have family in Afghanistan, you have family in Kabul. How are they managing? Have you managed to contact them at all?
No, it's very difficult to reach families in Afghanistan. In the ordinary times, people did not have access to phones in their homes. And now with the, of course, bombardment and the war, it is absolutely impossible to reach people. The only way to access is through Pakistan, through family members who travel, but also the people's mobility have been affected now by this war. And so the only news that we get is through families in Pakistan is that the people inside Afghanistan are very confused because they actually don't have any access to the accurate information that they wish to have. And they basically hear about what's happening. And now with the bombardment, they're really sort of scared and paranoid about even speaking about it. So it's a very difficult situation for them. And obviously, they're not doing very well.
That must be very difficult. And what about women in Afghanistan? How are they managing to survive?
Well, women in Afghanistan, unfortunately, like all the places in the world, they're usually the first and most victims of atrocities and wars and violence, which reproduces violence. Unfortunately, has been going on in Afghanistan for the past 25 years. It's a country that has lost 2.5% of its population to the war, and more than 6 million were made refugees, and women being most of the refugees. And also there are at least 30,000 widows in the city of Kabul that are completely been affected, of course, before and now, even with the war, much more. I cannot even imagine how they're managing and how they're surviving.
And so, you telling us those stories, it's overwhelming, but what can the average Canadian do? What can we do?
I think there is a lot that they can do, at least by trying to support some of the UN donor projects. It doesn't really take much to try to help, because we estimated that with $15 you can educate one Afghan child for a full year. So can you imagine the number of starving people who are arriving at the Afghan border and Pakistan border right now? And the last estimation, of course, was about 6.5 million, are going to starve. So I think they can start by supporting some of the UN projects, and hopefully that would translate into something practical for the people there.
And you can do that by calling the number on your screen right now. Thank you, Nelofer. Now let's go over and talk to George.
All right, thank you very much. As we roll on through Music Without Borders live from the Air Canada Centre in downtown Toronto, Alanis Morissette just performed on stage. Still lots more to come, including the Barenaked Ladies and the band you know and love called the Tragically Hip. They will also be performing at Music Without Borders live. Everybody donating their time today, and the reason is a humanitarian reason. The reason is about helping people, and the people in Afghanistan and various, agencies, charities throughout the United Nations. It's a chance for you to donate here. So there will be numbers rolling across your television screen. Place a phone call, donate what you can. This is a chance for you to actually help from exactly where you are, because we know that the world changed on September 11th, and we all wondered, what can we do? Well, now you know. The bands are doing what they do best. They're coming out here, and they are providing some entertainment for everybody, a chance for you to do something to help out. The music will continue in just a bit, although this is CBC and this is Much Music. We should send it over now to with Harland. This is Bradford Howe and Harland Williams.
Music Without Borders live continues. I'm Bradford Howe from Much Music. Beside me, Harland Williams. How you doing, Harland?
I'm doing all right, man. How y'all doing?
The people are happy to see you, and they're happy to see all the great bands here tonight. How come you dropped by Music Without Borders live?
It's just a great way to show our support, give some help to the people that need it. And Canada's a great country, best country in the world, right? Oh, yeah.
Canadians really help out when they need to, don't they?
Yeah, Canadians, we've always been generous, and this is a chance for us all to give a little something to people that need it, raise some money, play some great music, and a little later on, we're going to raise a bit of money. We're going to raffle off a pair of Gordon Lightfoot's brown socks.
Excellent. Hey, keep watching for that. Actually, we're here to introduce a fella who is no stranger to the band that's coming up, and the band that's no stranger to you, Harland Williams.
Yeah, man, we got the Barenaked Ladies coming up. My cousin Kevin Hearn's in the band. All the guys are great.
Oh my gosh, you gave away the secret. We should just throw it up to Jason Priestley.
Jason Priestley in the house!
Priestley, these guys need no introduction to any of you. Ladies and gentlemen, Barenaked Ladies.
It's the perfect time of year, somewhere far away from here. I feel fine enough, I guess, considering everything's a mess. There's a restaurant down the street where hungry people like to eat. I could walk, but I'll just drive. It's colder than it looks outside. Like the feeling I remember about a gun when you're trying to see the things out of the eye, when you're trying to see the movie on your front door. Take your time, so I'm not gonna make you smile when you realize that I'm about to go wild, just trying to figure out what all this is for. It's the perfect time of day to throw all your cares away. Put the sprinkler on the lawn and run through with no clothing on. Take a drink right from the hose. Change into my sister's clothes. Climb the stairs up to my room. Sleep away the afternoon. Like the feeling I remember about a gun when you try to see the things out of the eye, when you try to see the movie on your front door. Take your time, the way I'm gonna make you smile when you realize that I got my to go wild, just trying to figure out what all this is for. On an evening such as this, yo, it's hard to tell if I exist.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
If I pack the car and leave this town, who'll notice that I'm not around? I can hide out under there. I just made you say underwear. I could leave, but I'll just stay. All my stuff's here anyway. Like the feeling I remember about a gun when you try to see the things out of the eye, when you try to see the movie on your front door. Take your time, so I'm not gonna make you smile when you realize that I got myself out to go wild, just trying to figure out what all this is for. Try to figure out what all this is for. Try to see the movie on your front door. Try to figure out what all this is for.
Hi, Air Canada Centre.
Or shall I call you Tango Center? Hi to everybody who's watching on TV across the country.
Hi, everybody who's just watching TV across the country.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, how's Fraser? There, someone's flipping past Fraser. Somewhere in the world, someone is flipping past Fraser.
It's true. And you just said, you gave him a shout out, Steve. That's what you did.
Well, you know, I like my Kelseys and I love my grammar.
Folks, what we have here tonight is a good deal. It's a good deal. Because I was thinking about this earlier. It's easy to do stuff that's fun, and it's easy to do stuff where you have a good time, but it's a rare match, and dare I say, a good deal when you get to have a good time and do great things at the same time. That's a good deal. That's value. That's entertainment value. That's cross-collateralized entertainment value, foreign aid. That's a good deal.
Value.
Yes, that's a good deal.
A good value.
I like a good deal. I also like a little bit of value. When I'm out downtown, I like to go to Mart's place where I get my jeans. If you see my bum, then you'll know what I mean, cause it looks smooth, and it also looks hairy. If you see Steve Page, you know he's right there. He's always to my right over there on the stage. Everyone, give it up for my man Steve Page over there. A good deal, Steve Page. Singing for real, Steve Page. Good value right there with Steve Page. Steve Page, tell them about deals and value.
Oh, I like to support a real good deal, and I think the folks in Afghanistan deserve a meal. And that's why we're here, we're gonna help them out, cause that, folks, that is what Canada's about. We like to help out the people of the world, yes indeed. We like to help people cause we know they gotta bleed, they gotta do what they do. We gotta hope that they would do it back for us if we had the same problem ourselves. We don't, so we're glad to help out. I wanna give everyone here a shout out from St. John's to Vancouver Island. I hope this show leaves all of you smiling and dialing on the phone trying to get in some money. Just because the United Nations ain't funny. Kofi Annan is the guy who's in charge. My name is Steven. Man, am I large. Good deal. A good deal. Good deal. Good deal. Give a good value. Give a good deal.
You are all part of the value. If you're watching at home, phone in, be a part of the good deals and values. I can't get anything figured out. I'm so brave, too bad I'm a baby. I'm so fly, that's probably why it feels just like I'm falling for the first time. I'm so green, it's really amazing. I'm so clean, too bad I can't get all the dirt off of me. I'm so sane, it's driving me crazy. It's so strange, I can't believe it feels just like I'm falling for the first time. Anyone perfect must be lying. Anything easy has its flaws. Anyone plain can be lovely. Anyone love can be lost. What if I lost my direction? What if I lost sense of time? What if I nurse this infection? Maybe the worst is behind. It feels just like I'm falling for the first time. Feels just like I'm falling for the first time. I'm so chilled, What if I lost my direction? Maybe our love is because anyone perfect must be lying. Anything easy has its cost. Anyone plain can be lovely. Anyone love can be lost. What if I lost my direction? What if I lost sense of time? What if I learned this infection? Maybe the worst is behind. Maybe the worst is behind. Maybe the worst is behind.
Thank you. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Got your hand on the side and said I'm angry. 5 days since you laughed at me, saying get that thing ever come back and see me. 3 days since you're living new. I realized it's my fault but couldn't tell you. Yesterday you forgiven me, but it'll still be 2 days till I say I'm sorry.
Hold it now, I want to hoodwink. Does it make you stop think? You think you're looking at Aquaman? There's some fish in the dish, although I like the shallots, I like the sushi. Never touch a frying pan, hot like wasabi when I bust rhymes. Big like Leanne rhymes. I'm all about value. Heard campus gather mad hits. Tryna match wit. Try to hold me but a buzz too. Gonna make a break and think I like a sing and a trick. I like vanilla. It's the finest of the flavors. See the show cause then you know the vertigo is gonna go cause it's a leader and your left side of waivers. Can't help it if I think you're funny when you're mad. Trying hard not to smile though I feel bad. I'm the kind of guy who laughs at a funeral. Can't understand what I mean, well you soon will. Have a tendency to wear my mind on my sleeve. Have a history of taking off my shirt.
Been 1 week since you looked at me. 3 years in the air and said you crazy. 5 days since you tackled me. I still got the burns on both my knees. It's been 3 days since you gapped in. You realize it's not my fault, no more too soon. Yesterday you forgiven me, so now I'll sit back and wait till you say a story.
China, the Chinese chicken. Ticket to China, the Chinese chicken. Ticket to China, ticket to China. Chinese chicken, ticket to China, the Chinese chicken. You have a drumstick, your brain stops ticking. Watching X-Files, no lights on. You're done, I'm done. Like a person, fold, I'm getting frantic. I sing I'm Kendrick. I think it's guaranteed to satisfy. Look who's how I made that film. Okay, I don't make films, but they did have a samurai. Together, said I better come to the man that come a tiny dump to some minds. I always flying up the backswing. You get into a sailor moon, cause I got through this guy's a boom. And I made babies, baby, think the wrong thing. Can't help it if I think you're funny when you're mad. Trying hard not to smile, though I feel bad. I'm the kind of guy who laughs at a funeral. Can't understand what I mean. You soon will. Have a tendency to wear my mind on my sleeve. Have a history of losing my shirt. It's been 1 week, you looked at me. Doctor under the side and said I'm sorry. 5 days I laughed at you until you just did just what I thought you were gonna do. 3 days in the living room. Realized the phone's to blame, but what could we do? Yesterday, you just smiled at me. It'll still be 2 days till we say we're sorry. Still be 2 days till we say we're sorry. Still be 2 days till we say we're sorry. But my city, I'm home of the robbing.
Thank you. Couple of big guys kicking on national TV. That's what Canada's all about.
We can't continue to bring you this quality programming. Men kissing. If you don't donate now, get your parents to bring them in front of the TV. Not only will you get an Ernie and Bert doll, you get Ed and Steve kissing.
That last song is actually a political protest song. It's kind of in code. I do mention China, though. You remember, if you're paying attention.
Not China, but Chickadee China.
Yes.
So those of you
That's
watching
the
at
code. That's the code.
Right.
Those of you watching at home have seen edited versions, so nobody can figure out the code.
I'm not going to let the man keep me down, though.
I think it's getting to the point where I can be myself again. It's getting to the point where we have almost made amends. I think it's getting to the point that is the hardest part. And if you call, I will answer. And if you fall, I'll pick you up. And if you court this disaster, I'll point you home. I'll point you home. Maybe an ice Chesterfield or an Ottoman.
And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
I'd buy you a cake car,
a nice reliant automobile.
If I had $1 million, I'd buy you love. If I had $1 million,
I'd build a street fund in our yard.
If I had $1 million,
you could help me, wouldn't be that hard.
If I had $1 million,
maybe we could put a little tiny fridge in there somewhere.
Sounds like a good deal.
Yeah. Well, speaking of good deal, today, all of you folks here at the Air Canada Centre, just from the tickets you bought, just the sale of the tickets alone, has raised $700,000. We thank you very much for doing this.
That's value.
But now everybody at home who's not in Toronto or didn't get tickets for the show, you got to pony up somehow. Now think, if everybody here in the Air Canada Centre paid $35 a ticket, right? Don't worry, at home I'm not going to say you have to pay $35 each. That's too much. Well, you know, if you want to give it, that's great, but how about 35 cents each? Everybody who's watching, let's say there's 1 million people watching in this country of 26 million. Fair estimate, I would guess.
I think so.
35 cents a piece, we would be over $1 million. That'd be $350,000 plus the $700,000 would be like $1 million plus GST.
And I'm thinking if they phoned in and gave like $2, it's like $2 on a hunt, right? Phone in, call the numbers, probably numbers scrolling around that are like going like this, or they're going like that, or they might even be going like that. But just if you're watching, phone in. These guys all paid good money to see this show. You're watching it at home. Let's raise millions of dollars.
You raise a good point. This is why my message to the United Nations. If you guys cash this check at Money Mart, I'll be so mad. It's $2 on a hunt. Like, think about that in terms of $700,000.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can get, I will cut you a cashier's check. Don't cash this check at Money Mart. Too much money.
If I had $1 million,
if I had $1 million,
I'd buy you a fur coat,
but not a real fur coat. That's cruel.
If I had $1 million,
if I had $1 million,
I'd buy you an exotic pet.
Yep, like a llama or an emu.
If I had $1 million,
if I had $1 million,
I'd buy you John Merrick's remains.
Ooh, all them crazy elephant men to bone.
If I had $1 million, I'd buy you love. If I had $1 million,
we wouldn't have to walk to the store.
If I had $1 million,
we'd take a limousine 'cause it costs more.
If I had $1 million,
we wouldn't have to eat craft dinner.
but we would.
Or we'd send it off to Afghanistan.
I think it would be a good time, since we're all here together, it'd be good if you sang with us for a bit.
You see, because in times like this, we can all have different opinions about all the different issues at hand these days. But we still have to have community. And that's what rock concerts are. So anybody who's not singing gets the finger from everybody else in the audience.
All you gotta do is repeat after me. I'll sing like that. If I had $1 million, then you guys sing. If I had $1 million,
That's
you
my
guys
part. I'm going to sing that part.
Yeah.
Who's going to sing instead?
I'll sing my part. You guys sing. You do Steve's part.
That's me.
Here we go. If I had $1 million, I'd buy you a green dress,
but not a real green dress. That's cruel.
If I
sing it loud.
$1 million, I'd buy you some art.
Up at Gas
peso or a garfunkel. If I now scream it! Numbers. But if I were a monkey, haven't you always wanted a monkey? If I had $1 million, I'd buy your be rich.
Music Without Borders Live continues here at the Air Canada Centre, joined now by Choclair. Choclair, we'll just start with this. In the press conference earlier today, you raised a very interesting point, and that this is a great thing, but this is step one for awareness.
Yeah, I definitely think that, you know, this happens a lot every day, you know, around the world, and I think sometimes we're just not aware of it. And I think sometimes it might take something to happen close to home for us to really realize that this is going on in the world every day, and we got to definitely feel for everybody that, you know, all the victims of September 11th, but we also got to feel for all the victims around the world that something like this happens every day, whether it be in North America or whether it be abroad, you know, so definitely.
And one thing that happens as well being in a Western country is, I guess, your access to information and the view you get and the perspective that we get seeing this stuff.
Yeah, well, one of the things that I think, I guess, artists from Canada, one thing I think they kind of see us as is not necessarily as anti-American, but we kind of have this little leaning point, and I think it's not because we're anti-American. I think it's more or less because, you know, we get a different point of view. You know, we don't, you know, right now in the States you're getting a lot of, like, you know, you see what's going on CNN a lot and everything like that, and then also you get to see, like, you know, just the American pride building back up. But over here we get to see an overall view of everything going on.
That's right, and I think when the events first happened, a lot of people were naturally, their inclination was to go and watch the American news media, but everybody came home because there was an observation level and an ability that happens with Canadian news, and a lot of that goes through this guy right here. I defy you to find a broadcaster who does it with the same compelling, incredible way that this guy does here. Let us get out to the stage right now, the Bull in the Air Canada Centre, and welcome Peter Mansbridge.
Thank you. Thank you. You are very special people. All of you in this room and watching from around the country. Tonight you are showing that you are citizens of the world. And that you care. The most little-known fact about this band that I'm about to introduce something you probably don't know is that they're great golfers, especially Gord. For the past 15 years, they've been the greatest musical chroniclers of our times. They are Canada's band, the Tragically Hip.
when the appearance of conflict meets the appearance of force, when I can guarantee there'll be no knock on the door. You know what I'm talking about? And total that's what I'm here for. I come from downtown, born ready to learn with skill and in frustration, grace. I'm not talking about no clandestine maneuver. I'm not talking about riding in on no silver Hoover. I'm not talking about getting down with the cars. I'm talking about coughing up. I know that many people ain't matter long. Oh, it's Sunday night. I know that you're at home. But if you ain't at home and you're somewhere around town, but you gotta be there now. You want to gotta get down. Sitting at home under the hot tea, and the TV guy just dog-eared tonight. I got my checkbook at the ready. I got my checkbook at my side. I got my pen shaking in my left hand. I'm gonna write me a little honorarium tonight. I'm gonna help out some folks I never met. Go to work, let's get on the ponies and ride. Let's absolutely wait at our desks till tonight. Everything is bleak, the middle of the night. You're all alone and the dummies might be right. You feel like a jerk, my music at work, my music at work. My trends and cliches don't drive up to date. And when the sunlight hits the olive, I don't hesitate. The night's so long it hurts, my music at work. On a stormy on the church, dark side of a drop of rain. Determined where you are, sing for the Ganges that remain. No matter what you heard, my music at work, my music at work, my music at work. I call it all gone away, loud and entertained. The dim Everything is bleak, it's the middle of the night. You're all alone and the dummies might be right. And outside that darkness lurks my music at work, my music at work. Hey, Paul and Remember, my music at work from the middle of the earth. My music at work, alphabet without dessert. My music at work, my music at work, my music at work. My music at work, my music at work, my music at work, my music at work, here's my music at work, my music at work, my music at work, my music at work. Capacity to love, does it diminish your super capacity to love? Walk like a matador, don't be chicken shit, and turn breezes into rivulets. Flamenco sweep the air and weave the sun and stamp your feet for everyone. Does it exhibit tendency for hate? Does it exhibit your natural tendency for hate? Maybe a prostitute could teach you how to take a compliment. the archetype of father. David Dutch, broad and tentative, swipes, why do you even bother? Don't tell me what the poets are doing in those Himalayas of your mind. Don't tell me what the poets are doing in the long grasses over time. Work out. Don't tell me what the poets are doing on the street in the epitome of vague. Don't tell me how your universe gets altered when you find out how he gets paid. Alright, if there's nothing more that you need now, locked up a bed for arrested women. Please need your towel within reach for the women. Got to make it by swimming. Swim, not to me, not to him. Swim, come on, I know you can. I know you
And we're backstage, and don't worry, there's a whole bunch more Tragically Hip coming up. But right now, I'm here with Alanis, known all over the world as a big international superstar, here as an Ottawa girl. And Alanis, you not only performed live tonight, of course, but you were very instrumental in producing this concert, making it happen. Everyone wants to do something in this crisis, but what made you kind of get up out of bed one morning and go, I'm going to do this giant thing. I'm going to do this big rock concert?
Well, the first thing I thought, literally moments after it happened, was that not only did I want to cancel everything that I had booked beforehand that had, at that point, nothing to do with it because it didn't exist, but I wanted to really contribute in whatever way I could. And Gord and Downie from Tragically Hip had mentioned wanting to do something, and I really wanted to do something, so I dove in with my manager, and we reached out to a bunch of our friends and my fellow artists, and a lot of them said yes, obviously, so it was just something that organically came to be, just from inspiration.
And have you ever seen anything like this take place, like on this scale, for some, for humanitarian aid? This many artists coming together? I mean, I can't think of it.
You mean in Canada?
Yeah.
I haven't experienced it myself, but I'm sure there's been times where people have come together to do things, but nothing. They're all distinctly unique, so nothing of this ilk.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, thanks very much.
Thank
And
you.
now we're going to throw over to my immediate left, to George and the Barenaked Ladies. George, can you hear me, George?
I think I can hear you just fine.
Take it from there.
Thank you. Stephen is here from the Barenaked Ladies. We'll just go right to something you guys mentioned today earlier at the press conference, and that this event was about people.
Well, this is it's a complicated time. There are so many different issues at hand here, and I think one of the greatest things about being Canadian is that we actually have the freedom to have discourse and have even dissonance and be able to disagree with each other and have opinions. But I think one opinion that rings true to all Canadians is that human life is sacred, and that we have to do everything we can to preserve it, especially those of people who are totally innocent. And so our job right now is to try and promote the UN's effort in Afghanistan, giving people food and shelter and safe harbor where they need it to get away from the fighting that's going on right now.
And it's so easy to take an event and look at it on television and be just that. this is television, and it's hard to have that human connection with the people.
Well, I think the events on September 11th made it a lot more human for us than we'd ever imagined. It was, I'm sure, the most horrifying thing that most of us have ever seen or will ever see. And it's unfortunate that it takes an event like that to create the sense of community that I think we're feeling now throughout our whole country. But regardless, we must embrace it. We have to embrace the fact that we have shed a lot of the cynicism of the last 20 years or so, and it's time to embrace our fellow humans, and that's what we're doing, and I'm proud to be part of it.
As numbers roll across your screen, you have an opportunity to donate, and almost, a human directive to donate and be a part of this. There are people in so many regions of the world that need help, people that are currently displaced because of this, including the Peshawar refugees, and let's take a look at the story on that.
For decades, this frontier Pakistani city has offered safety to tens of thousands of Afghan refugees. The misery of Peshawar is better than the war and hunger they fled. And they're coming again, even though Pakistan has sealed its border. Two young men lead us into a slum of narrow streets and mud brick housing. They know of a family that just arrived from Kabul. Abdul Muttalib says he walked and rode 3 days to get here, leaving behind his house, his belongings, and other members of his family. He simply wanted to get his children out.
I'm feeling safe, but I'm thinking about my country too much. What's happened on our brothers who are living in Afghanistan.
Abdul's new neighbors are all Afghan. Some will never return. Others are waiting for that extraordinary day when there's peace in Afghanistan. For now, the few Afghans who arrive here are invisible, say UN officials. They sneak across the border or bribe their way into Pakistan and then disappear into the sprawling Afghan neighborhoods of Peshawar. Many of them come into the city on buses arriving from Pakistan's remote border regions. That's where they slip into the country. Nizam Gwel has just arrived from Jalalabad. He has no money. Someone has given him an old television to sell. People are using different tactics to survive, he says. I couldn't stay any longer. There is no food, no work. All we do is look up at the sky for the American bombers. Relatives helped Nizam and his family find a place to live. He survived the Soviet invasion 20 years ago, only to be denounced by the Taliban, and now joins the other millions of Afghan refugees living here. His wife is distraught. They came overland with nothing, only to end up in a mud brick hovel. Mother, father, and 5 children. I brought only the clothes I'm wearing, she says, and many others did the same. Every day, a few more refugees slip into this city, unnoticed, uncounted. Aid agencies are still organizing for a mass arrival and say if Pakistan ever opens its border, there will be a stampede. Paul Workman, CBC News, Peshawar, Pakistan.
Okay, and we continue Music with Our Borders live. Rick is here. Peter Mansbridge is here. This is a nice night for you to be a part of this.
It's a fabulous night for me to be a part of it, and it's really incredibly impressive to see all these people here and know that there's so many involved from around the country as well.
We rely on the news media to tell us what's going on here. You're spending 16-hour days telling us what's going on here.
Well, it's... on the refugee front, there's an incredible human tragedy unfolding. It was happening before September 11th, as I know you've been talking about already. But there are literally millions of people who are stranded, are without a home. And we don't know exactly how many, but you saw Don Murray's report earlier that he sent in last week. Now, Don Murray's one of our most senior correspondents, He's been with us for 25 years. And he has never seen anything as bad as he's seen. And he's seen a lot of bad things.
Okay, Peter, we're going to go back outside but quickly. Introducing the Tragically Hip on the lifetime scale, 1 to 10. Give me a number.
It was a 10.
It was a 10. Let's go back up front to see the Tragically Hip.
It was 9:15. Could have been the Willie Nelson. Could have been the one. But when I left your house this morning, it was a little after 9. It was embarkation where I saw the constellations reveal themselves one star at a time. I drove back to town this morning. I had working on my mind. I thought of maybe quitting, thought of leaving it behind. I went back to bed this morning, and as I'm putting down the blinds, yeah, the sky was dull and hypothetical. Time that night in Toronto, where they check up board floors, riding on horseback and keeping order restored. Till the men they couldn't hang stepped to the mic and sang, and their voices rang with that Aryan twang. To your house this morning, it was a little after 9. In the middle of that riot, I couldn't get you off my mind. So I'm at your house this morning, just a little after 9. 'Cause it was embarkation where I saw the constellations reveal themselves one star at a time. Courage! You couldn't go to work! Where were you? Where were you? Watch the band through a bunch of dancers. Quickly follow the unknown with something not familiar. explanation for anything important. Any of us do, any other human tragedy consists in the necessity of living with the consequences and depression. I've never seen your face. Courage, I wish I'd never seen your face. Suited businessman, kissing against the wall, cut the crumbling guardrail, slow motion car fall. Tokyo never could sleep in your arms. Mine keeps on ringing like a fire alarm. And all these other dice bouncing around in the car. Did you have to show me that accident scene? Didn't I get enough shaken up? It was a cell phone call. It was a call on a cell phone. It rang and rang. I picked it up. The voice on the other end was garbled, obviously very shaken up. It was a voice of distress. It was a voice that was in some trouble. It was a voice that had come as if through a memory. It was a voice that pierced ever on a bubble. Bring me back in shadow, hang me long out in the sun, exonerate me, forget about me. I recommend measures for ending this. Lover, she simply slams the door. She said, you gotta miss me. Fuck, waiting to see. Fully, completely. Upon the endlessness of the stars, ignorance the same of my father. George Sinclair. Either red or move me, or it'll move right through me. Thank you very much. First thing we'll climb a tree, and maybe then we'll talk, or sit silently and listen to our thoughts with illusions of someday, casting their golden light. No dress rehearsal, this is our life. And that's when the hornet stung me, and I had a feverish dream with revenge and doubt. Tonight we smoke them out. Oh, you are ahead by a century. You are ahead by a century. You are ahead by a century. You. There in the morning shroud, and then the day began. I tilted your cloud, you tilted my hand. Rainbows in real time, rain fell through the night. No dress rehearsal, this is our life. With revenge disappoint you. Get me down. Thank you very much. Thank you, fine musicians, volunteers, the ACC, everyone. Thank you. You're good people. Thank yourselves. Take care of yourselves.
Wow! Woo! Whoa! The Tragically Hip! Tragically Hip! Fantastic evening. Boy, they're good. Huh. Aren't you glad you bought tickets now?
Now, I believe backstage as we speak, a phenomenal collection of Canadian artists is amassing in the wings, ready to come out on stage to entertain you a little bit more. But before we go, we want to remind everyone that this benefit, of course, was for humanitarian relief. And tonight, there's lots of phone lines still reporting. The phones will continue going on long after the television broadcast, but we've raised over $1 million tonight.
A big hand for all the bands that performed tonight. The Tragically Hip OLP, the Barenaked Ladies, Alanis, Choclair, and Bruce Cockburn. Do you want more? We had to ask.
Alanis Morissette.
Please, keep it going for Music Without Borders, and thank you very much to everybody who donated. You can still do it. The numbers are still there. They're still open.
Keep calling. You at home, the phone lines will be open for a long, long time to come. A CanCon All-Star Band. Thanks very much.
Have a lovely night.
keep on rocking.
Thank you, everyone, and good night from the Air Canada Centre. This has been the United Nations Donor Alert Appeal.
The All-Stars! Thank you very much, everybody who watched this at home and donated. Thank you for showing up. This won't be a night we soon forget.
Thank you, and with the greatest rock and roll band ever assembled in Canada, we'll say good night. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Spirits up into a crusty grave.